Since I've already gone through all my techniques and everything, I'm going to show you how it makes me to make my techniques work by working with my strength, by lifting weights. I'll go through my first day workout, which I use my biceps, triceps, and back. That's the one workout for the first day. And I'll have a 3-day workout, which I'll fluctuate 3 days at a time. So at the third day, I'll start at the beginning of my first workout. So let's go ahead and I'll show you my first workout with biceps, which I'll be using dumbbells. The first dumbbell curl I'll be doing is just a regular curl. I'll get full extension and I'll count to 20, starting with 1 at the beginning. I'll go 1, and I come back down. The other arm is 2, and I'll come back down. So when I want to try to get full extension all the way up to my chest and back down. So that's 3. I'll count all up to 20. One. That's a set for 1. I'll do 4 sets of this with my dumbbell curl. I'll take about maybe 30 to 45 second rest before I start my next workout, which will be a dumbbell hammer curls. On my second workout for my biceps, I went from a straight curl. Now I'll work a different muscle. It's exactly the same bicep, but I'm working different strength. This will be my hammer curls. I'll keep the weight with the faces facing away from me of the weight, and all I'm going to do is pull right to my shoulder, up, and back down. I'll do a set of 20 of these, so let's go ahead and do it. And when I'm done with the 20th rep, I'll go ahead and set it down, take my 30 to 45 second rest, and I'll begin my next, will be curl with a straight bar. The reason I use the dumbbells is I'm isolating each arm to that weight, which I'm using the 45-pound dumbbells. You guys can fluctuate the weight at home depending on your size and your weight and how strong you feel with dumbbells. But all I'm trying to do is count to 20, starting with 1, 2, all the way to 20. So each side is getting 10. On my third workout, I'll be doing a preacher curl on this preacher bench. So I'll go ahead and do a set of 10 reps and a set of 4. So go ahead and I'll grab the inside curl of the bar. I keep my elbows flat on it, have my front feet flat, keep my head up, and my back straight. So all I do is let it go all the way down to full extension and come up for 1. I'll let it come all the way down. For 2, I'm not letting the weights go swinging down. It's more of having negative force. I'm trying to hold it when it goes down, and I just do the set of 10. And at the end of the set, I'll take my 30 to 45 second rest, and I'll continue with 2 more sets with this preacher bench. On my 4th and final workout for my biceps, I'll go ahead and use the cable curls. It's a cable machine. I'll put my back to the to the machine itself. And this is kind of like using it as for punching. I use it for my uppercuts. I try to focus on each workout I do is to use for my fighting. So for this one, I'll let my right leg go forward. I let it be a little bent. And all I'm going to do is lean my chest forward. And all I'm going to do is curl up to my face, and back down. I try to keep it a straight extension. I come up, and I'll do a set of 20 on one arm. When you do it, you may want to roll your wrist up, just so you can get a little power on your wrist when you do come all the way up. When I finish, I go ahead and trade to the other hand. I'm using lightweight because I want to work on condition muscle instead of strength muscle, because it'll make me a lot quicker and I won't gas out as quick. So it's more of a cardio workout. So I go ahead and trade to the other side. I put my left leg forward, lean a little bit to forward, and I come right up. Try to keep a good base. And once I'm done, I'll go ahead and take a 30 to 45 second break and continue this for 3 more sets of 20 reps on each arm. On my next workout, I'll be working on my upper back. So my first workout, I do 10 reps of 4 sets of pull-ups. I do a pull-up, I get my hands about shoulder width, and I'm going to reach for behind my head. So I come up, right behind my head, and down. With those sets, I just end up finishing 3 more sets of this, of just my straight pull-ups behind my head. On my next back workout, I'll be doing bent over cable rows. I'll just have my feet about shoulder width, do a light little bend, let my butt stick out a little bit. So all I'm going to do is bring this right to my chest. Up, and then down. I'll work for a set of 20. As I finish the 20, I'll do 3 more sets of 20 with a 30 to 45 second rest in between.